You see that face of struggle? Bruh, I'm out of breath. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is following the fitness theme that I feel like I'm slowly introducing to this channel because I'm getting more into fitness basically in my personal life. I've always wanted to be able to be super strong, upper body, not like bodybuilder, but at the same time, if I was hanging off a cliff or wanted to do some press ups, like I could. Naturally, I've always been pretty weak on the upper body. Like I have vivid memories of when I was in high school and I was probably about 11 and we had to like climb the rope, and I'd probably get like 6 feet up and then be like, that's me, bye. Like no body strength at all. And I think the only time that I've had adequate body strength when I used to kickbox. I've kickboxed for like a year, and then a few years later I did it again for 6 months. But basically in that first year I was like into it, and obviously when you do a martial art, like you do a lot of circuit training and they do a lot of muscle building, and it was like constant press ups. And I remember at that time I could bang out 25 press ups straight off, and at the time I was like 12, so that's kind of like quite good for a 12-year-old. And since then it's been a rapid decline. So basically I challenged myself to be able to do press ups, and I thought the best way to do this is be consistent and do them every day. So in this challenge I want to do 50 press ups every single day, so hopefully at the end of the month I'll be able to do 50 straight off.
Yeah, editing me, it didn't happen. We didn't get to 50, but it's worth a watch anyway. Just watch bearing that in mind.
That's my challenge to myself. At the moment, I think I can do 25 straight off because I have been building it up over the last 6 months. At the start of lockdown in April, I couldn't even do one single press up on my knees, let alone off my knees. And so since April to now in November, I basically built it up through doing them against the wall, doing them on my knees, doing weights, kind of doing chin-ups, because in my local park when I was up in York for university, they had like one of those outside gyms, you know, with the chin up, you know what I mean? So I was kind of like doing those. So yeah, when I left York in July, I could do 10 press ups and like 5 chin ups. And then obviously since being at home and then since moving to London, I've been like really focused on it. So now we're up to 25. So I feel like we're halfway there already, which is a good sign. But at the same time, I can't do 25 press ups every time because I feel like there are good days and bad days. So 25 is the good day number. The bad day number is like 15. But I want to be able to do them comfortably. I want to be able to do the 50 like straight off without doing any downward dog or putting the knees down for breaks. I want to be able to do 50 because I feel like then that's a really strong number and that's a good road to be doing 100, and then hopefully I won't be so weak. So that's the challenge. Let's see how it goes. Also, if you happen to try out this challenge, please let me know, tag me on Instagram. I would really love to see it if you do. Or if you are like me and want to improve your upper body strength, I would definitely recommend doing this or doing a challenge that's like every day to like train those muscles. Right, day one. So day one, I tried to bang out as many press-ups as I could just to see what we were working with. And as you can see from the clips, it didn't go to plan. Oh no. I felt like I was a lot weaker than what I recalled that I was, but I managed to do 25. I mean, just about. 25, baby? Yeah, that's gonna be that. But then that pretty much tired me out and I ended up just doing the rest on my knees, and that was a common theme for the first week at least. This has been a rude awakening because I'm weak. So for the rest of the first week, I just tried to do as many as possible before I died. So just take it slow, focus on form, and basically see how many I could do. And I've got to say, because I was obviously doing normal workouts alongside this, I noticed that I wasn't always on top form. This is day 11. And am I getting weaker? I feel it. There were times when I went down to do press-ups and I felt like I couldn't even push myself back up. You see that face of struggle? Because Jesus Christ. Wow, okay, I'm getting weaker. And there were also times when I felt like I needed to go back onto my knees, and that felt like kind of a real backwards step. But I realised that it's probably because I was tired, not sleeping well, not hydrated, or just overexerted myself in the workouts. And I think once I accepted that, I found it a lot easier just to carry on with the challenge and take every day as they come. Okay, so it's day 17 on my push-up challenge, and I thought I'd kind of give you guys a bit of an update. It's kind of going well. When I first started, I would do about 10 push-ups straight off, and then pretty much for the first week. After about 30 push-ups, the remaining 20 I would just do on my knees. Now I'm pretty much doing them in sets of 15, so I feel like hopefully I'll at least be able to do sets of 25 by the time we end this challenge, or hopefully be able to do 50 straight off, but that might seem a bit unfeasible at the same time. But I'm enjoying it, and I feel like I am starting to get stronger, and I don't struggle as much when I'm doing them, and I can do them a lot faster. But it's like weird because when I'm doing them, I'm constantly thinking about my form, and because I've got like super flexible, hyper, whatever it's called, elbows, my elbows basically flick about when I'm doing push-ups, and I'm always thinking like, are my arms going down like this, or am I doing it like this, because my elbows are weird. So yeah, I think I overthink it a lot when I'm doing the push-ups. So I'm trying to focus on form and it slows me down, whereas I need to just probably be like, it's fine, and just push them out. But yeah, it's going well. So that's the update. It's day 22. As the challenge progressed, I did notice my upper body strength starting to change, and I began to start doing all the push-ups off my knees. So pretty much after week 2 or 3, they were all off my knees at that point. I was sitting here in my rest like... Is that gross? Bruh, I'm out of breath. I think the real question is, am I ripped yet? I mean... So I'm coming to the last few days now of my press up challenge, and I just kind of want to offer my insights, I guess, into how I think it's going. I definitely can see massive improvements. Obviously when I first started this challenge, day 1, I think I did 10, maybe 15, maybe 20 press ups, but the rest were on my knees. And then for the first week, I basically did them in blocks of 10 and broke them up throughout the day. Then when we got to week 2, I was doing them in blocks of 15, week 3, blocks of 15 with like the odd 20. And I feel like now I am getting a lot stronger to be able to do them in 20, and then I do a 10. And sometimes if I'm feeling super like fit, then I will do 20. Definitely have felt that doing it every day has built up so much strength, and also the stamina to be able to do them in a big block like that, like 20. But then to do the next block and the next block and do them straight after each other as well. I normally take about 5 minutes to do them all now, whereas obviously I did them throughout the day in the beginning, so this definitely has helped, and I would recommend this challenge to anybody who wants to build some upper body strength. 6 months ago, I couldn't even do a single press up. I was doing the majority of them on my knees, or, you know, against a wall and things like that. So, you know, it's been a really good way for me to build up, and I did feel like without doing it every day, when I was just doing normal workouts focusing on the arms, I wasn't improving as fast. It took me probably 6 months to go from doing 1 press up to doing 10 press ups or 20 press ups, and then that was it. Like, I couldn't do any more, whereas it took like a couple of weeks to be able to do sets of 20 quite easily. So it's definitely worked. I would recommend it. And I guess that brings to the end of the video. So I hope you like this video. I will see you in the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.